Will the NBA carry LeBron James to another NBA Finals? Find out soon on another episode of Leroy's. Oh man, I get this question all the time though. Like in all seriousness, is the NBA Finals only rigged for LeBron James? The short answer is yes. The rig is more obvious when LeBron James wins the finals. Could it be rigged for everybody else? Absolutely. The league may have been scripted. It may have been rigged for Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, but at least they acted better. At least they more so gave an Oscar-worthy performance, people. At least they made it look like they earned it. Like they put in blood, sweat, and tears. LeBron James is a horrible actor, which is probably why he won the Razzie Award. He even make it look scripted. It's just almost like LeBron is just like, hey, it's scripted, I don't care. I'm just getting my rings. I'm a bad actor. My first NBA scripted moment was a slap in the face when I watched the 2016 NBA Finals, when I watched the Golden State Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. We seen how they literally suspended Draymond Green during the NBA Finals. We seen how the Warriors went up 3-1, the team who had beat Jordan's record, the 73-9 record. We watched a player in Steph Curry work tirelessly, a gym rat, earned it the hard way, the first player in history to win a unanimous MVP. This was the first time we seen the best team in the NBA get robbed of a trophy on live television. Like a gun to their head kind of robbery. I felt like that insulted my intelligence as a basketball fan. I was utterly disgusted. I couldn't take it. I said, you know what? That was my NBA rig moment. It's just obvious whenever LeBron James is going to the finals because it's teams that are far better than LeBron James' team. When I seen this past playoff run, when the Los Angeles Lakers got the most foul calls in NBA history, they got the most foul calls throughout the entire league. When I seen them literally carry, this is right here what got me, right? The Lakers struggled with a team like the Minnesota Timberwolves. Remember in the play-in tournament, they played the Timberwolves. They got into a close battle. It went down to the wire, but the Lakers ended up taking that game. When I seen them go from 0 to 100 and go from having battles with the Minnesota Timberwolves, then they had a nerve to almost sweep the Memphis Grizzlies with Ja Morant. It wasn't even believable, bro. It wasn't even realistic. They defeated the Golden State Warriors, the same team who was destroying the entire league last year, but they want me to believe it's chemistry. They were good enough to beat the Kings, who to me is a far better team than the Lakers. They were good enough to beat the Kings, but their chemistry was just so messed up when they went up against the Lakers. I'm not buying it. This is the same team who destroyed the Nuggets the year before. Like, make it make sense. So that's when I knew the NBA was scripted, bro. Right to the 2016 finals. When I seen, I think it was the inbound play in the finals. They was trying to get the ball in, and Steph Curry was running around to try to get open. LeBron James was guarding him. So he goes to try to get open. LeBron James grab his jersey and pull on him. I'm like, bruh, and the refs didn't call nothing. You could tell that he intentionally did that. That could have been considered a flagrant foul. See, they don't talk about that in the finals. That's one thing people don't speak about. LeBron James got away with way too many dirty, filthy tactics, bro. Trying to bully a little Steph Curry. It was like jealousy. Could you imagine if the roles was reversed and Steph Curry would have tried to do that to LeBron or did that to somebody on the Cleveland Cavaliers team? He drive and he talking trash and mugging on Steph Curry. I'm like, bro, you ain't even built like that, bro. I was just so through, bro. And then it's another play. This is when, to me, it seemed like, I know a lot of people may have, it's been some time now, so a lot of people may have overlooked this. But if you go back and watch that finals, to me, it seemed like J.R. Smith purposely injured Andrew Bogut during that finals. Go back and watch it. It seemed like he purposely dived into his legs and he purposely injured Andrew Bogut. It was dirty because Andrew Bogut protected the paint. Really the only big that was clogging up the lane. The Cavs knew that it was hard for them to score as long as Andrew Bogut was in there protecting the paint. When we talk about Draymond Green getting suspended, LeBron James threw him on the ground and walked over top of him like he was some kind of gangster or something. So all Draymond Green did was fling his arms up in the air as if he was going to hit LeBron James in the private. But you know what set that up? Was the setup in the game before that. It was all staged. It was all set up in the series before that when Draymond Green was kicking players in the private part. All that was just setting the stage for what was about to happen next. So the fans get all in their emotions. It was already predetermined, pre-planned that they was going to suspend Draymond Green in that next series. They already knew. All this had been staged. All this has been scripted before the season even started. It was basically a movie. It said that Draymond Green called him the B word, that lead just dwindling away. And then LeBron James laughed in the press conference. It was just like a slap in the face. And that just let me know that it's all scripted. And then you also hear people say, well, if the NBA was rigged, don't you think the New York Knicks would get the #1 pick every year? And my response is always the same. Don't you think it'd be obvious if they did it that way? I wouldn't be surprised if they bring another bubble back. See, the whole purpose of this NBA tournament, and call me a conspiracy theorist, but the whole purpose of this in-season tournament is 2 reasons. One, so the NBA players could be tired out by the time you get to the postseason. And then that way it makes it much easier for LeBron James. You know how when they did the bubble, it gave the Lakers time to rest. LeBron James was able to rest. He's older. Anthony Davis was able to rest. He's injury prone. So allow them time to rest. It may have allowed other teams to rest, but LeBron James is one of the oldest players in the league. No matter how y'all want to put it and say, well, everybody had the luxury of being out. It doesn't matter. They knew what they was doing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they either bring the bubble back this year or they'll have players so busy and so tired out from playing this in-season tournament that when they get to the finals, that they're going to be tired out and it's going to be a cakewalk for LeBron James to win his 5th NBA championship. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't think it was a coincidence that they put out that post that LeBron James wins a title every 4 years. You put it right in our faces. It's either one or two things. Either they're going to give LeBron James an in-season tournament and say, oh, well, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Wilt Chamberlain and them never won an in-season tournament. Although they didn't have in-season tournaments because otherwise they would have won 100 of them. But it's either that or LeBron James is going to get to the NBA Finals and they're going to cheat for him to get another title. It's almost like they're making it even more obvious that the NBA is rigged. All LeBron James championships, him breaking records, it all just looks scripted. The night he broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record seems scripted. It don't even seem scripted. It is scripted. The Lakers playing the Denver Nuggets, the same teams that was in the conference finals, the East and West Conference Finals during the bubble run 3 years later, are now all of a sudden in the conference finals this past following playoffs. J.R. Smith, who won the title, mostly known for when he played for the Denver Nuggets, comes back, plays with the Lakers, and win a title. Right? He played with LeBron James, got a title. Then he joined the Lakers, and he won the title during that bubble run. And remember, he's known for when he played for the Nuggets. Another player who's mostly known for playing with the Denver Nuggets was Carmelo Anthony, who joins the Los Angeles Lakers the following year. Like, you could tell that it's scripted. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who played for the Denver Nuggets, who used to play for the Lakers and won a championship during the Lakers bubble run, when they went up against the Denver Nuggets, then all of a sudden wins the championship with the Denver Nuggets. Like, if you can't see that this stuff is scripted, then I don't know what to tell you. You definitely still believe in the tooth fairy. And I can knock your teeth out right now. I can knock your teeth out right now. And if you waiting for the tooth fairy to give you some money, but you had Ray Allen hitting the shot for LeBron to save his career. His career is almost seemed like it's going in reverse of Michael Jordan, bro. Like, it's just like too scripted, bro. Then he's standing around and playing with his son. Like, it's all scripted. For somebody to be in their 40s And you still have people believe that it's natural. He took care of his body. Come on, bro. You can't be that stupid.